We are back. I am your host, Sporadic Erratic. Hopefully, the audio problem has been fixed. I would love to hear from you in chat to hear if my volume is good or bad. Do I sound excellent? Just let me know. You are watching Winter Pride 2020, benefiting the Trevor Project. The Trevor Project is the leading national organization providing crisis intervention and suicide prevention services to lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, and questioning youth. You can check them out at www.thetrevorproject.org to access their services, find out more about their impact, or donate. And with that, our next run is all set up and on deck. As you can see, it is the convenience store with Starwin.
Hi everybody, it's me again. How you doing? Also, Sporadic Radic, your voice sounds perfect.
Oh, thank you so much.
So this is the convenience store. This is probably a game everyone's being like, what is this? This is a game by Chilla's Arts, two guys in Japan that make games, primarily horror games. This game actually did blow up earlier this year. A lot of YouTubers, people that stream, VTubers, everybody was playing this game. But now there's actually some really good speed tech for this game. It's a little slow in some spots, but I'm going to try to make it fun for you guys. But let's go ahead and just jump right on in. Time's going to start on first movement, so I'll count it down. All right, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, so this is the convenience store. Like I said, a lot of people are being like, how can you speedrun this game? Well, first things first. I like lunch, and I also like to stand on my lunch, so we're just going to keep standing on our lunch till we clip out of bounds, just like that. And we're going to do it one more time. So what I'm doing right here is I'm dropping and picking up the bento box on the same frame, which will result in me levitating. And this spot right here likes to be a little finicky. There we go. And then we're going to take our lunch with us. So what that does, it actually just completely skips having to go through the town. And then having to, like, you know, microwave our bento box and eat and all that fun stuff.
Friends in the chat are saying 5-second rule. That bento box is fine.
Oh, yep, 100%.
It doesn't even matter that you jumped on it.
Nope. It's in pristine condition, which we'll see in a second. So this is all about a haunted convenience store, and the protagonist that we're playing as, she decided to pick up the night shift here because the night shift was paying a lot more money than the day shift, and it's primarily because this place is haunted. So we're going to be having a few nights of haunted fun times. Also, these
games.
Yes. So these games are actually these games graphically wise are based off like a PlayStation 1 graphics. So you're gonna see some funny looking faces, some creepy looking faces, and like I said, we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna show that working at a convenience store late at night is actually a fun job. So we just relieved our fellow employee. He's going home for the night, and every night we have a task. Tonight's task is to remove any expired food off the shelves by throwing it away. Right there, I decided to give that bag of food to the homeless guy because that's the nice thing to do. Why throw away the food when you can give it to somebody?
I was gonna say that's a lot of onigiri for like the end of the day, like a lot of rice balls. I can't believe there's that many left.
It's crazy, right?
Where is this convenience store?
Man, if you sadly I don't walk through this little town, but it looks like a little tiny rural village. Like the convenience store is definitely out of the ordinary. Also, we have green chips and blue chips and orange chips and pink chips. It's got quite the variety. We have so much variety here at this convenience store. The fun thing is if you pay attention to a lot of the art in the game, so like there's like this poster up here, these magazine covers and whatnot. What's really cool is that if you go to Chilla's Arts Patreon, you can donate for one of their tiers, and they actually put like your art in the game. They have a tier where you can put your likeness in the game. It's just really cool. So if you really want to like be in a game, you can be in one of their games. A lot of people have done that.
Okay, so I was like really excited while you were over by the chips because I was able to read like one of them and it was like pickled plum flavor, which is like my favorite flavor. So I was like, now I really want the chips. I love chips. You love chips.
All right, so that was the first customer of the evening. Hey, our bento's still here. It's just going to be chilling on the ground. So, like I said, we're going to be doing a lot of fun things throughout the run just to entertain you guys. Because, like I said, this is it can be kind of a slow game, but when the tech happens, it's amazing. Like, for example, like the whole getting on top of my lunch thing, that is called, we call it the bento beats, just because you have to be on beat when you do it. And this is pretty much what it looks like when you do it right. You can see that the lunch is just kind of floating in the air.
Aren't you on rice though?
Hey!
These are jokes, folks.
And what's crazy is that the lunchbox has a huge hitbox. Like, I can't like walk through it if it's in the air. Thankfully, when I do transition to different nights, everything will stay in place. So this category is no night skip. So what that pretty much means is I'm not allowed to completely skip nights, which is a possible thing you can do by doing very certain bento beat skips, but we have to completely finish each night. But we still get to do a lot of tricks. There's at the end of every night shift we do, we're supposed to go home and do some story things, and then we have to walk through the village and come back to work. Well, we're not going to do that because that takes time. I'm going to be skipping going home every single night. So sadly, this person's going to be working, oh man, like 100+ hours in a row, if you want to think about that. But at least they're getting $13 an hour. Yeah, it's like $13 an hour for the night shift, and then it's like $9.50 for the day shift. So currently we are waiting on this guy. He's going to bring us a package, and we need to accept package. What's weird is the package is not for the store, it's for us. So here we go. We're going to be doing the first go home skip. It's like, hey, this package is for you. It's like, oh, thank you. We'll receive it. I'm going to hit escape and click on the box in the same frame. Hit yes. Back out of the escape and then start moving. And just like that, we stay home. We stay at work. So like I said, we're having to work a long time. And I'm going to go ahead and do this for everybody. As you can see, Chillazart really likes the retro feel. That's why this game looks like it's kind of blurry. It actually has like a VHS type of filter. And I'll turn that off in a second so you can see how like crisp this game can actually look. So this is technically night 2. Night 2, our task is to get rid of these rats. Because for some reason, all these dumpsters tipped over and ruined everything. And now we have all these rats here. We don't want those in the store.
I was not expecting this as a test.
Yeah, when I played this for the first time, I didn't think so either. It's just like, you read the note next to the punch-in machine, and it's like, hey, there's rats. It's like, oh, okay. All right, so right here, I'm going to go ahead and turn off the camera effect, turn off the head bob, and that should look way better for you guys. I really love Chillazarts, but those filters, I feel like it takes away a lot from the game. It should look way clearer now. Dude, I want all this food. I don't know about you guys. I'm starving. All right, so here comes the creepiest NPC in the game. This is Grandma. Grandma's here to phase through doors, as you can see. She doesn't even wait for the door to open. She's just like, Nah, it's fine. Let's walk through that. She also has the scariest looking face. Also, if you've seen thumbnails for this game on YouTube, this is pretty much the face you see. It's just, look at that. Like, this is a spooky game. Look at the face. So she's gonna slowly go to the bathroom, and while we're doing that, or while she's doing that, we're gonna have a little bit of fun. So I actually dropped the punch card before I actually clocked in, and this allows me to dupe the item. And the punch card is another item that I can actually physically stand on. So in the night skip category, you actually do this thing called I like to refer it as the tower, where you basically make a huge tower by dropping your bento box and your punch-in ticket until you can seriously just like go anywhere you want. Like right here, I can actually go through the roof of the building if I wanted to, but I don't want to do that. But you can kind of see how that works. Is she
I'm impressed by the detail on the floor where there's like the scrape where there used to be a display.
Oh yeah, man. Chilla's Art does such a good job, man. They have they're a very talented duo, that is for sure. All right, so you know, if anyone's ever worked in the service industry, there's always the one customer you don't like dealing with. Well, this is that customer. This person's gonna park and take 3 parking spots because they're a jerk, and they're gonna come in here and demand we give them cigarettes and beer. So this person wants a pack of cigarettes and 5 cans of beer. Since I don't like this guy, I'm gonna dupe these cigarettes for him. And this guy is gonna get 6 packs of cigarettes instead of his beer. And guess what? He's gonna like it. Oh, never mind. He's actually gonna get some beer. So that is me dropping the pack of cigarettes and clicking on the guy on the same frame. That allows me to dupe the item. And when you do mess it up, sadly, you do have to go ahead and go and grab the beer, which is not a big deal. Doesn't take that long to get. And he's like, all right, now check me out. Thank you. Bye. And it's like, wow, you are not a nice person. Like, look how he parked. Come on. And then grandma's now out of the bathroom. She's gonna kind of have some crazy talk right here, saying I did something to her husband or something, and for some reason she decides to speed up her walk cycle. I wish she could walk this fast the whole game, but she doesn't. But now we get to look at the cameras. The cameras is another feature in the game. And we're gonna stay on this screen with grandma until she disappears, and there's gonna be a small haunting that's gonna happen. But yeah, if there's anything you want to plug or read off, feel free.
Yeah, well, I would love to talk about those incentives that we haven't met yet, that we have coming up later today. I talked about them during the last game. I'm going to talk about them again during this game because they're really exciting. So during the Super Metroid Link to the Past run, we have a chance to find out what surprise awaits us behind the Save the Animals door. The animal surprise. We just need to get some donations in, though. For that, our goal is $3,000. We're sitting at $126.50. That run happens later today, so we have a little ways to go. So do remember, while you are getting those donations in for the Trevor project, that you click on those incentives. And my choice is Animal Surprise. But we definitely have a lot of them open, including choosing the second sprite in that same run. In Titanfall 2, you can choose if we save or kill MRVN. In King's Quest, Quest for the Crown, you can upgrade that run from an any % run to a 100% run. I'm always much happier when there's more speedrunning. So please get those donations in. We are looking for $100. We're sitting at $120 right now.
Beautiful. Yes, please. Please keep donating.
Yeah, what happened over by the Oden? That was definitely the Oden.
You saw something run. No, you didn't see anything. This place isn't haunted. So delivery man is here and he's come to pick up a package. Here you go, friend. We're gonna follow him out to his truck because this dude absolutely knows how to drive a truck. I wish I could drive like this. I also wish I could get in my car this way. Like, look at this. Just, boop, just teleport. Look at the turn radius on this truck. How you do that? How do you do that? It's amazing. All right, so right here, I'm gonna line myself up for a cutscene trigger. And I'm gonna sit here with the menu up. Again, this is me skipping going home. So the second it shows me a black screen saying that the next night is happening, I can start moving. This will prevent me from going home. Just kind of waiting. You can kind of hear me moving too in the store. You can hear the door go off. And then, boo! Just type in convenience store into YouTube and you're going to get a compilation of people screaming at that guy's jump scare. Alrighty, so this is night 3. Night 3 is this is the big night. This night is very, very, very important. Mainly because this is the night where we do one of the biggest tricks in the run. We're pretty much going to skip. We need to skip going home again, but this time around, at the end of this night, we actually get locked into a room. And if we try to do the go home skip, we'll just be locked in that room forever. But we have the mighty power of the bento box, and we're going to use that to our advantage. But for now, this is pretty much just a regular shift at the convenience store. But yeah, this night definitely has the most tech, for sure. I'm seeing that the guy jumping out of the locker actually scared some people in chat. I apologize. But isn't it great? Isn't that the beauty of horror games? Just makes you feel alive. I don't have that feeling anymore, sadly, because all I play is horror games, and I'm just like, please make a game that will scare me. I miss that feeling. All right, this is the air conditioning HVAC guy. He's gonna go fix the air conditioner in the back. We're just gonna follow him, but at the same time, we're also gonna take our bento box. Need to get this in position. And put this over here. So this night is going to end with us going behind this yellow tape. There's a shack back here that has something spooky in it, and we're going to get locked in that shack. But first, I hope everyone likes magic, because I'm about to show you some magic. This HVAC guy is a master magician as he's slowly walking back here. Let's watch his amazing feat. He's almost here. All right, come on. How does he do it? How do you do that? How do you go through a door? I can't do that. I can't go through doors. Wish I could do that. So, of course, every person that works in HVAC, this is how you fix air conditioning, is you stare at it. And you just keep staring at it. And you keep staring at it. And then you walk away from it. And then it gets fixed.
Not even a single kick.
Nope. He just looks at it and he's like, ah, that's good. There's a key in there that we're going to grab in a second. But first, we have to wait for this gentleman to get up. And a wrench is going to fall out of his pants. Like so. We're gonna use said wrench. He could have used that wrench to look inside the machine into the air conditioner, but he decided not to. That's fine. All right, now we got a key. This is the key to the shack that's on the other side over here. But again, we cannot get back there. And there should be a customer coming in here very shortly. Yep, there she is. This lady's really nice. She gets her food, and then she, you know, she starts asking us questions, being like, "Are you the only person working here right now? A poor girl like you working here in the night shift? That's just wrong." And it's like, it's $13 an hour. I'd take $13 an hour. But she's nice enough. She gives us a little charm to protect us. Thankfully, it does protect us. We're just waiting for her to come over here so we can check her out. And then we're going to do something that is dubbed the bathroom skip. Because we've had the door be haunted. We've had little ghost kids pop up, and now the toilet is going to be haunted, and we're going to try and skip that. Thank you for the charm, lady. You're very nice. Thank you for being concerned about my well-being. I'm going to watch you get into your car and have 0 turn radius because it's awesome. Bye. Zoom. There she goes. All right. As you can see, the bathroom door is open. I'm going to just kind of move back and forth right here because the trigger to trigger the haunted bathroom is right here. Essentially, we're just waiting for the lady who was just in the store to go off screen. That's typically how things load in this game. Haunted. So you're supposed to go in this bathroom and get locked in, but I don't have time for that. So I'm going to go in sideways and trigger the door to close. And then just hold left. And now I'm outside. So it's triggering the haunting event right now, but I can go ahead and do the next haunting event, which is right here. Of course, I'm not going to tell you when the jump scare happens. Why would I do that? It's still dark outside for me, so it's still spooky hours. All right, so we had a little haunting right there. They dropped a bunch of talismans. And we're going to go exercise a door with these. So now we can actually go back here. Like I said, this is the part where we're going to be doing a pretty big trick. We're going to be clipping out of the shack using the bento box. We run this this game on version 1.00 because this trick did get patched out pretty quick, and that's not fun. Speedrunners like to go fast. I'm going to warn everyone right now, the game is going to get a little loud right here. So if you are wearing headphones, please be cautious as I try to get out of this shack. If I don't get out of it pretty quick, it'll be okay. So I didn't get it as quick as I wanted to, so just to prevent me from going home, I'm just gonna sit here for a second. There we go. So like I said, if you try to do the go home skip right here, you will be locked in here. Thankfully, we can still get out of here. just have to line myself up very correctly. It's a very, very precise trick. Essentially what's happening is we are putting down the bento box in such a way that we actually get pushed out of bounds. Like we get stuck in between both the bento box and the wall.
All you need to do is get that bento box to sit perfectly on one corner.
Pretty much. Like I said, this is a very, very precise trick. Sometimes it just doesn't like to cooperate. That was close. I felt it. I felt that one. Come on, we can do this. We got this. Game is just not having it today.
Chat is sending their energy.
I need the energy, that's for sure. Like I said, this is a doesn't seem like much, but it's a pretty precise trick.
Send us your energy, chat. Send your energy to the bento. It's been through a lot.
It has been through a lot, that is for sure. Like even if I just sit here and mash it, it won't happen. It's like I said, you have to drop it in such a way.
Drop the bento in such a way. The game decided to haunt itself.
And that's about true.
Should have smooched that ghost. Yes, more energy from chat.
Man, oh man.
Convenience store. Bento percent. The rice is haunted. The rice wants revenge for all those times you jumped on it.
Man, at this point, I believe it.
Granny's gonna show up going like, multi-nine, and rip your face off.
No, please, God, I don't want to think about that. That sounds terrifying. That's awful. You're just not gonna do it today, are you? Okay. Second we get out of here, though, I think it's pretty much the end of the game. If we do get out of here, that is.
Big bento energy time.
Mm-mm-mm. Well, if this goes on for too long, just let me know. It's not a big deal. Like I said, we were at the end. We were at the end game anyway. I do not want to hold up things. Man, oh man. Doesn't matter how much you practice something.
It's the bento from heck. You have a okay. You're all right. If you like, I could read a little bit of information about this event, and you can just absolutely bust in if the bento delivers.
Yeah, feel free. Go right ahead.
Oh, so you are watching Winter Pride 2020. We are running from December 11th through December 13th. If you missed any runs in the marathon so far, you can find them uploaded after the marathon to our YouTube channel. You can also stay up to date on this event and any future events by following us on Twitter or joining our Discord. We are benefiting the Trevor Project. To find out more about them, you can find the link to their site in the panels below the stream or use !charity in the chat. If you're interested in donating, you can type !donate in chat. Find the schedule by using !schedule or incentives with !incentives. We do have plenty of incentives still open for runs happening later today.
Yep, Bento Box just not gonna cooperate today.
If you're enjoying Bento Dropper 9000, please consider donating. The 9000 stands for how many times you got to drop it before you clip through the wall.
Yeah, like I said, don't hesitate to move on. It's not a big deal. Not gonna hurt my feelings. Like I said, we were at the end of the run anyway.
I mean, the lunch just refuses to quit.
Indeed.
What's in there? What's in the bento? I've been trying to figure it out the whole time, actually. I can see the rice, and I can see the pickled plum, and I can see the sesame seeds on the rice. I think I can see like an egg roll in there.
I think it has some kind of meat dish.
Like an egg roll.
I think it has tamago as well.
Yeah, right. It has the tamago, the little omelet. What do you think that is? Fish? If so, it's the most resilient fish in like the universe, right? Because it's withstood you jumping on it for 3 long days. I mean, it looks like a bargain. Only 499 yen, right? So they say, well, and we're okay with just living in this room forever. A little kettle in there. Set up the PC. Granny will come visit when she clips through the wall. Locker dude will come too.
No. Please, no. Every time it looks like a good spot, it just is like, no, not today. You know, it's a good spot with the, if you can see, like, you see these wires in the ceiling. But usually at this point, this would just clip me through, but it's totally not doing it. Right there, that was just me going into the ceiling. If I go into the ceiling here, though, I'm pretty sure I get soft locked. At this point, I am kind of soft locked unless I can get out of here.
We've gotten to the part of this run where my cat is demanding pets, right, Meow?
Yes.
All right. Well, I think we're gonna lay the bento to rest.
Yeah, that's like I said, that's totally fine.
Along with this run.
That's totally fine. So, sadly, my apologies, everyone. That's like I said, it's a very difficult trick. Like I said, I have no problems with moving on to the next run. Not a big deal.